Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Arena. We got the Warrior deck, we're at 1 win. This is the quest for 9 victories in Arena. Is that what it's called? The quest for? The mission? The ambition? I think quest is a bit more fitting considering it's the World of Warcraft universe. Not World of Warcraft, but the Warcraft. Hey, it's a spiteful smith. We don't want that guy yet. He's too big. This is a great card against mages. It's a little bit annoying for them to deal with because they can't fire blast it. And we do nothing. See something annoying coming out of the mage, most likely. Most mage spells are rather annoying. Is this something I can remove with a fiery war axe? It is. Trades too well. Trades well with a fairy dragon, so yeah, we war axe. Just damage heavy. It's a 2-1 unit, and this is a 3-2 unit. Both cost 2 mana, so I don't want him to trade up into my lower HP, higher damage unit. It just makes sense. Just trust me. Trust me on that. I'm gonna break your church, whatever this thing is. Infinite glass. I've learned that you can knock that thing off. So that's fun. I say we actually keep the weapon out for a bit in case we draw the taunt unit. So we just get him out. Don't really need to use the weapon. There is the chance that he could ooze it, but 3 damage I think is not really going to make the difference in this game. Whereas a 1 mana 3/3 taunt, if that guy does come up, would be really good. Can't fire blast that unit, dude. Sorry. That's like the whole purpose of the unit. See how it's all funny looking? That's a pretty good trade for me. Trade out a 3 mana unit for a 2 mana unit. But we could even buff it up and not let it die. Or I could just kill it myself. That'd be a pretty good use of the weapon. Yeah, I think we do that. I'll take 2 damage, but who cares? And then yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll only use half of the bonus. But it's a pretty, very difficult unit for him to get rid of now. It can't be targeted by spells at all. So he can't polymorph it, he can't frostbolt it, he can't ice lance it, just nothing. Nothing. The only thing he could do, he could cone a cold this unit, which would freeze this unit, because it's not targeted. He could also, he could throw out like a, if he had enough spell power, he could kill it with arcane explosions. But that's a really pesky unit for him to deal with. Especially if I keep buffing it. There's a... oh, shoot. Naturally. That's okay. We'll just throw out this big bad guy. Hidden behind the nice magic immune taunt fella. Oh. Fireballs galore. Okay. That guy didn't last very long, did he? We already have 1 taunt, so I think we just throw you out. Do you have, like, more fireballs? He probably got the deck that I want. The one that's, like, all fireballs. All the time. If I could get, like, a 10 fireball deck, I would totally do it. Now just nuke, nuke, nuke.
I wonder.
Fireballs and spell power. And pyroblast. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You could break the top of the castle, the clock tower. That's funny. What else can you do?
Put this apple on your head.
Why'd you do that in that order? Oh, look at that. That is fantastic. We cleave. We commanding shout, and we just kill that thing safely. I am going to, I think, hit this first just to enrage it. Or does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. I do want to kill it. And I want to enrage it. Keep this guy alive. Still can't fire blast it. I know you want to, but you can't. Ooh, flame strike, okay. Well, good on you. He kind of earned that. He earned the flame strike, that's fine. I'm still going to keep smacking at you. His card advantage is very significant, though. And now that I don't have the benefit of the magic immunity, he might actually be able to fully remove my units. Oh, you can break that thing, too. There appears to be, like, at least 2 different things you can do on each corner.
What to do?
Please don't kill that. Please don't kill that guy. He's my favorite guy. I had a core hound coming out next turn. I hate you. We can no longer be friends.
Try this. No. Job done.
We can no longer be friends, Mr. Mage. The 9 damage from that core hound was essential. If you'd be so kind, throw out a whole bunch of cheap little units like Mirror Image or something so I can play my Sea Giant. That's what I'd like to do. That works. 2 units is decent. Gets him down to 6. Throw out my Abomination. Kinda limited here. I could actually play Abomination and Sea Giant, which would be pretty good. Let's do that. And then from there, I think we go ahead and take the hit to get rid of him. And even though I only have 1 card in my hand, I feel like I'm in a decent spot. I mean, he could be, he could Pyroblast, he could Fireball, he could Polymorph that Sea Giant. There's all kinds of ways he could get rid of it, but he's already used up a lot of his card removal, so I don't know, I don't think that he has more. It's not common someone takes like 10 to 15 card removal type spells or something, you know? You usually have to have creatures. Something in his hands full of worthless creatures, you know? Stuff that doesn't have taunt. Or just something, you know, things that he can't really use. Oh, there's a bell. Actually did, see, he copied the taunt. He doesn't have any taunt in his hand, that's the problem. And is that a ice block or vaporize? Ice barrier, okay. Works for me. Now you got 2 scary units. What are you gonna do? Flame strike and then fire blast my core hound? If he has another flame strike in his hand, then so be it.
I am the blade of the goddess.
The decisions get very quick when you only have a couple cards. This should just give you a weapon if it's enraged. Just let me attack for 2 every turn, please. Oh, he surrendered. Interesting. Well, well played. Looks like I just unlocked Golden Heroic Strike. Okay, we're 2-0. Let's keep going. Feel like this deck's doing alright. The first 2 or 3 victories don't really matter much. It's very, very easy to get 3 wins. It's games like 4, 5, 6 where it starts to get real tough.
For Doomhammer.
First time I've seen my Arcanite Reaper. I think we hold on to it just so that I can maybe get that combo. A free Dread Corsair on turn 4. I can go turn 4 Arcanite Reaper and get the taunt out. Bye-bye.
Do you like to play with fire?
I don't, no. Looks like I'm gonna eat some serious damage for a little bit. But I can offset it by 2 per turn. Yikes. Don't like that at all. It's not cool, man. Next turn's the one. I'm gonna have to just ineffectively trade this. Oh well. He's gonna get 2 cards out of the Mana Tide until I can kill it. You gonna turn that into a sheep? That'd be kind of weird. What are you trying to? Why would you cast a spell on it? Just trade. It's a great trade. Interesting. He left it alive. Nope. I'll do 1 damage to everyone. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well now we can do the little cool combos. Let's go ahead and get that out. You get a free weapon. Free guy. I think we'll just inner rage him, kill it. And we'll kill the Mana Tide, because I don't want him to get any more cards. I know it wastes the damage, but him getting card advantage is not something that's acceptable to me. Now next turn I can start playing around with my Warsong Commander a bit. He used his Lightning Bolt on something weak, so hopefully the Warsong Commander can survive for a bit. Let's see. I don't want to pop that, because that would hurt. I think instead we do this, we do this.
Made to fit. Strike.
You take care of that. You take care of that. You take care of that. Now we got him safely behind the taunt. Next turn, it's a big old sea giant with charge. And worst case scenario, if he actually does remove a bunch of my units, it's still going to be the Ventrico Mercenary with charge. Please, please don't kill that one. Kill that one. Good. Thank you. That's better for me. I think. Okay, that's a good card, but not quite enough damage to kill anything. Could just do
What now?
9 damage to him. But I think if we get 2 cards, if we can kill 2 people with this, then I'll be happy. He's going to want to trade there, I think. But he might start to recognize the scariness of this Warsong Commander, and we might actually see him kill that first and leave the Ventrico Mercenary. No, you want to trade up. Yeah, you do. He's got a spell to handle that. Fire Elemental, very good card. Let's shield block, try to get another card. Novice Engineer or the weapon. Take the weapon. So many cards in his hand. You have another spell to take care of my units, do you?
I hope you like my invention.
Bunches of units. I like that. Let's see if we get lucky with the cleave. That's pretty good. Now I can actually almost remove everything. But I could even use Commanding Shout to keep this guy alive. Unfortunately, that means that this guy's going to survive. We'll play the Novice Engineer. Just maybe we get an Inner Rage or something. No. I could, of course, attack it myself. I think that's actually the better option. Let's do that. We're going to commanding shout. I'm going to block. Just go. Everyone die. Except for my units, of course.
Watch this.
My units get to live. My units are fancy. Fancy pantsy units. Now, 7 cards in hand. Again, he's going to have... very likely to have whatever he needs. Totem, questionable. Lucky, he got a taunt. Out of the 4 potential totems, he got a taunt to hide his stealth. Oh, excellent. I can get 3 cards out of that. I like it. Let's do that. I'm thinking now is a good time to try to get this out, but I don't quite have enough mana to do it. Instead, I think we do this and this. Now we're really in a pretty good spot to get out the Sea Giant. And next turn I can slam that, and then hopefully get a good trade out of one of these units. I don't think I really have any other weapons. I've used my Arcanite Reaper. I used my Fiery War Axe. I used my Weaponsmith. So Spiteful Smith has kind of lost a lot of its value, unfortunately. But the Sea Giant, pretty likely to come out pretty big here soon. I think I've also used both of my Warsong Commanders, which makes me very sad.
What to do? I wonder.
The longer he thinks, the better.
Little time.
He spent a full minute thinking about that. I don't understand. I feel like he could have just hit me and then played that and then had that back up to full life. It's kind of strange. Okay, I like the idea of playing the Sea Giant. Let's first slam you, get a card, see what we get. Ooh, a double summon basically for free if I'm playing the Sea Giant. I think we just play a ton of little units right now. Yep, that's the plan. That's 6 already, so I kind of have to play it soon. Yeah, let's get you out for very free, very low. Trade these. And then I'm fine to trade these both. Ah, shoot, actually I can't trade them, can I? My math's not so good sometimes. Whatever, that's fine. He'll probably trade up. I didn't realize that, I thought I had 4 life. Oops. Oopsie, play too fast sometimes. Well, there goes the Sea Giant. At least it has taunt. Now don't you dare do that electrical overload thing where you kill everything on the board. Don't you dare! That's not what you're doing, is it? You better not be.
Handle it.
I'm fine with that. Easily removed. Ooh, he plays his own Sea Giant. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to play both of these guys. I think that we could do 2, 4, 5, 7 damage to him. But I think we're better off trading a bunch of stuff. Because they're going to die anyway when the death rattle goes off next turn. And now if he actually attacks into the taunt, that guy dies. But I'm out of cards. So that's fun. Okay, that doesn't really matter much, but okay. Unless you're going to do it again. I mean, it really had absolutely no effect whatsoever. Aside from doing 2 damage to the Enraged Smith. And if you do that, and then you attack it, now you've just lost your totem. I don't understand what the point is. Why are you doing that? Every totem has 2 life. The death rattle is going to kill anything you summon. I don't get it.
Drink with me, friend.
I don't understand that play. Well, lucky him. He keeps on popping Stone Claws, which is definitely, I think, one of the best totems. Just because it can absorb a hit of any size. There's no such thing as trample in this game, so...
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Casting Bloodlust when 2 of your units... Don't get it. I mean, I guess he had no other choice, but 2 of his units were asleep.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Now, come on, give me a big unit that I can kill him with. Well, that kind of works. Almost big enough. To kill the taunt, he's got to use both units. About the only thing I think that could save him from death at this point would be a heal, or if he does Totemic Call and he gets a taunt again. Of course he does. Alright, give me Slam or something. Well then,
My shield for Argus.
We're really scraping at the barrel here, aren't we? Both of us. I have 4 cards left, he has 8. 2 life. I've got a great health advantage, but...
Pandaria will be ours.
Silvermoon shall not perish.
Stoneclaw. Of course it is. And now he's going to get all kinds of card draw. Awesome. But, no, I can't kill him.
The breach. Remember, kills a loss.
I'm going to kill that one first, because that way he can't Stoneclaw again. With his lucky random generator. He can kill one of my units, but next turn I'm going to kill his taunt and then kill him. Unless he just happens to have a taunt in his hand. Oh, come on! Oh my god! You should have played that first. No. Good lord. You're kidding me. Goddamn Cult Master hidden behind a taunt wall. It's insane! He's gonna beat me. He's gonna beat me with 2 life. All because of that damn stone claw totem. Out come the taunts. And my very last card is a Core Hound, but it's not going to matter. Awesome. I'm really not happy with you, just so you know. Uko. I don't feel like you deserve this victory. But that's just me being sore. Man, he just top decked the exact right cards to come back there at the end.
Out of cards.
All right, I'll do my best to pretend like I'm not sore. Yeah, sorry that happened.
Thank you.
Yeah, go to hell. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully the next game goes better. See you again soon.